Hey, what is going on YouTube? East Tactics here, and tonight I thought I would just show you a quick tactic that I highly recommend you do, and this is go in and increase the size of the chassis brace hole on the front section of the chassis brace that connects into your front steering rack assembly. Upgrade this to an M4 bolt. So right here, I actually just happen to have an extra bunch of bolts in here from, I don't know, my miscellaneous projects. And so this is the bolt kit that I have. I know that this right here, M4, is these. So I basically just screwed that. I just found a match for that, which happened to be one of these right here. And I'm not 100% sure where this came from. I must have replaced a part at some point. So anyway, if you don't already have an M4 bolt, then you'll want to pick one up. So I have one sitting right there with the lock nut attached to the bottom. So basically what you want to do is you want to tap that out and increase that to the M4. Now this is a tactic, or it's an upgrade for it's mostly for serious bashing, like launching your car and just, you know, trying to hit the moon. When you start landing that hard, you want to have more faith in that bolt right there. So it could, you know, last thing you want is for that to shear, that smaller diameter bolt to shear off, and then you basically lose support for your whole front section, and then you just end up jacking up all kinds of stuff. So it's a pretty simple fix, so I highly actually recommend you go in and do it, you know, especially since it literally costs nothing. All you really need to do is get a drill bit and drill through that to make the hole bigger. So the length on this right here, basically an inch long. So M4 not inch long. So the drill bit that you need, I actually don't have an M4, or I don't have a 4mm drill bit. For whatever reason, this is the only size that I have. So 964 is just a hair smaller than 4mm. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm just going to basically tap into that with the screw, and it will probably act as its own threading, you know what I mean? So actually I would rather go slightly smaller, go 964, and then just, you know, basically when I tap the 4mm bolt in, it'll tighten itself into itself and create its own threads, if you will. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. So I thought about, you know, doing this outside of the vehicle, basically just removing the whole chassis brace itself, you know, locking it into my vice grip. But I don't really see any reason why I can't just do it right here. Let's just do it. And yeah, you can just totally do it while you're fully put together. All right, so now the question is, since that was a 964, it taps in pretty easy. Back it out. Put it in. And there you go. All right. So really, guys, that is a super easy to do upgrade that when you really start getting to that point of controlling your vehicle, launching it, and even if you don't ever get to that point of launching your vehicle, like insane distances, this upgrade is absolutely so easy that it's almost like a no-brainer. because it is a very common part of your vehicle. That bolt will shear unless you upgrade it to the larger size. So you might as well do it because it's such an easy fix, and then you'll have the confidence of knowing that that is not going to happen to you. Really guys, that was it. I mean, honestly, you probably don't even need to worry about getting this lock nut if you just basically drill a hole that's 9/64, because that is absolutely not going anywhere. And if you look close, you see right there, down there, the end of it. So it went all the way through and basically just thread it in. And so, I mean, that's solid. That's absolutely not going anywhere. Well guys, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate you watching my channel and just kind of, you know, following me with all of these quick tactics that you should do to upgrade your basher. I myself am absolutely in love with the Arrma Kraton, you know, the 6S. A lot of people are rocking the Arrma EXB, the new ready to roll bash version, which is also a really legit platform to start from. I do have another video here that kind of goes into detail, kind of the difference between if you're on the fence of whether or not you should buy the V4 and upgrade it, or if you want to buy the Arrma EXB without the motor, without the ESC, without the servo, and, you know, basically start there. And then a lot of the upgrades that you want, like higher end, you know, shock towers, and just it comes stock with this bracer right here, actually already a 60, I think it's 6065 aluminum. This is actually 775, so it's a bit stronger from M2C. But anyway, the EXB comes with a lot of these things already, and so you're just basically saving the time and trouble from having to, you know, really tank out with some of these overtime hardcore basher upgrades. So watch this video if you want to kind of get the whole scoop on it, cost-wise, and I don't think either is a wrong choice, but the video breaks it down pretty good. Anyway guys, really soon, as soon as I get this new input gear installed, then I am going to be taking it back to that skate park, and we are going to be testing out the shock absorption for my ESC, for my fan, and most importantly for my servo. You look in there, you can see major shock absorption tactics done in there. So I've been kind of out of commission lately because I blew a tire, and a couple of other things will come up where I haven't been able to get to the skate park yet. But that is my next video as soon as I get this stripped input gear replaced. So stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks again for watching my channel. If you haven't done this M4 bolt and chassis brace upgrade, do it. It's absolutely easy to do, and it makes a big difference in preventing that from shearing off. So East Tactics, signing out.